Ferrari is not in a good spot again. After a strong 2024 season, people expected them to be able to fight for the championship in 2025, but that wasn't the case. They had a bad start, could then recover, but since the summer break, Red Bull and Mercedes made a step and Ferrari did not. Ferrari didn't bring any new parts anymore except for Monza wings and is fully concentrating on 2026. So instead of fighting for the title, McLaren is already world champion and Ferrari is losing against Red Bull and Mercedes. Red Bull is just 8 points behind and could overtake any time, so it is very likely that Ferrari will end the season in 4th position instead of fighting at the front. And then they make mistakes like last weekend in Singapore. On Friday they had less running time because of crashes, they did no real long run and also didn't drive the cars in traffic. The result was that they dimensioned their brake cooling too small for driving in traffic, and because they were not fast enough in qualifying, they were driving in traffic. The conditions were the same for every team, and others could do it, but Ferrari got it wrong and it became a very painful race. Team boss Vasseur said that they realized in lap 2 already that brake cooling wouldn't be enough. So they had to lift and coast a lot, and although Hamilton had a good strategy, his brakes gave up and didn't allow better results. And we have seen other setup mistakes by Ferrari in previous races, like their mysterious problem in Hungary, about which you can learn in my other video. So as we know, people in Maranello are getting nervous very quickly. The Italian press is unforgiving, and the person to make the big decisions is John Elkann, who is known to make decisions based on emotions. So although Vasseur is a very experienced and capable team boss who can keep things together at Ferrari with his special management style, it looks like too many things are going wrong at Ferrari right now, and Elkann could get the idea of replacing the team boss, although Ferrari just extended his contract. But as we know, things can change quickly in F1. And who would be a suitable candidate? There is one very experienced and successful team boss who just recently lost his job and is now calling almost every Formula One team. Christian Horner. Together with Newey and the backing of Mateschitz and Marko, he built the very successful Red Bull team and won multiple world championships. So he knows what it takes, is experienced in leading a huge team, was one of the biggest political players in F1, and he wants to be more than a team boss. He wants to be a shareholder as well, which is what caused the internal war at Red Bull. Ferrari could give him that. And Elkann could be tempted to try this. But Horner also doesn't have the best image within the paddock right now. He created a bad atmosphere at Red Bull and capable people left. The results dropped, and since Mackies took over, the team is doing much better, also because of changed internal processes. And there are still the allegations of misbehavior towards his PA Fiona Hewitson. An internal investigation cleared Horner and they fired her. But the lawsuit was still going on in the background. The first court day would have been in January 2026, and the whole story would have been brought up again. Instead, Horner and Hewitson now came to an agreement. Horner paid €3.4 million to her, and it seems like the story is over. She is the new PA of the Cadillac team boss, so back in F1. And Horner is currently not. So this old story seems to be cleared, but it leaves a bad taste. And what would it mean if Horner would really become Ferrari team boss? It is clear that Team Verstappen is not a fan of him, so Verstappen wouldn't be a future option for Ferrari. And there might be a number of other people who wouldn't want to work at Ferrari when Horner is at the top. But of course, if there are good results, they can cover anything. So what do you think? Can Ferrari still turn things around in 2025? Is a team boss change likely? And would Horner be a candidate? Let me know in the comments below and see you at the next video.